there are things that open the wounds. There are things that there's like unknowns. The other thing that I've learned through this process is like, I can't remember who said this to me recently. It may even have been you, but I think this idea of like, I would sometimes be like, well, I don't know how to do that, so I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid I'm going to suck at it. Whatever
Right.
it's like getting through this process or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And the person will be like, well, has that ever happened to you before where you haven't been able to solve a problem? And I'm like, no. And so
Yeah.
you have to remember that, like, I had to remember that I'm capable of figuring out how to solve the problem eventually, and that there's never been a time in history where I haven't been able to solve a problem, or at least to admit that I can't solve it and move on.
The best people at their jobs, and, I talked about like Serena Williams and Tom Brady, icons. They failed plenty of times on very public stages, but no one talks about that.
Yeah.
Tom Brady didn't win every Super Bowl he was in. For all the seasons he played a lot more seasons than he won Super Bowls. And for him, that's failure.
Yeah.
Serena Williams played a lot more Grand Slams than she won.
Yeah.
Right? But who talks about that?
No.
Right?
Yeah.
And so you have to be in those positions and put yourself in those positions so that you can learn what it takes
Totally.
to succeed.